All right, so Empire Wars Arena. Ian and I are playing against this dude up here. 1400. I think he was like 1398 rated on team maps. Um, I don't remember what his single was, but a good player, probably better than us by quite a margin. But we decided to play him anyways. In a 2v2, this guy I think was like 1190 something, almost 1200 rated, which is both higher than Ian and I, but we probably knew it was our only game of the night, so we just wanted to play. So, Poles, Italians, I really like this combination because although Poles don't get the strongest cavalry, they get a lot of them. And that means a nice meat shield for my Genoese crossbowmen or hand cannons, which I really like going as the Italians right now with the pyrotechnia that they get. So we don't have really a game plan at this point. We're just kind of doing our pushes and everything, getting our bases set up. But I knew that at this point I knew I didn't really want to play against the Portuguese player for very long, despite the red player being significantly better. Um, I thought with him being Persians, I just had a much better matchup late game against him. So I thought if we could knock this guy out, then make it a 2v1 against this guy for as fast as we can. Go go forward a little bit here. And then that's yeah, about now is when I was like, okay, I'm gonna rush this guy. I'm gonna castle drop him and kind of see what comes of it. I didn't have anything in my mind other than go get the castle down, see how Orange reacts, and kind of go from there. And I knew I wasn't gonna need a lot of farms this game, and I wasn't planning on booming, so I wasn't gonna make a TC just yet. Once I got to castle, I mean. So throw everyone available on stone because I don't know how to manage my eco. And the Italians get up cheaper, which I totally forgot about. So that left me a lot of food and gold left over, which I end up needing. So I probably should have started running over by now, but I was getting assaulted. Ian and I won the 2v2 scout fight because we are raw skill and talent. I should be over there by now. This was frustrating. I was about 15 seconds slower than I wanted to be. So I'm always dinking around with things I probably shouldn't be. So I know my berry's about to run out. So I'm thinking about that when I was running forward here, which was kind of distracting me quite a bit. So they are idle now because I'm trying to figure out where I want to put this. Um, kind of a bummer, but all of his resources are pretty safe. So I'm trying to place my castle and I can't figure out where I want it because I'm throwing more guys on stone. I mean this was just awful. Then I'm like, okay, I'll put it right here. And then all my vills are just standing on where the castle. I'm trying to put the castle foundation. Oh my goodness, what an abysmal amount of time spent on that. And then obviously I always do this. I last thing you want to do is get like attacked by 3 roaming scouts. And then he sends everyone, absolutely everyone, and I don't see this castle. No idea this castle was going up. About twice as fast as mine. It was really smart of him. I didn't know that he was unemployed and sent every single villager there. So I'm like, okay, free castle up. This is great. And then I put my pants. I'm like, oh wow, this game's over. But it was at this exact moment right here that I remember I'm actually insane at this video game. Like, wait, he doesn't have ballistics. I decide to pull out the old League of Legends raw skill and dodge every single shot from this castle. He must have been screaming at his computer. Because I know I would have been. Delete the houses, got the villas up. I think I send more villas for it because 2 ain't enough. But boom, got the castle up. At this moment, I glance up and I'm like, I have 900 food and nearly 600 gold. It's about nowish, I think I do. Yeah, right now, because then I'm like, okay, throw the university down. I'm going fast imp. Going fast imp. Any minute, this guy's gonna come at me with cavalry of some sort, is what I'm thinking. So I start pumping out Genoese here in a minute. Unless I'm saving my resource. I got so much wood. And I realized I had so much wood on top of the enough resources to get to imp. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go full Genoese, full bombards. Full bombard cannon to snipe any siege that he might make to try and slow me down. Let's see if he's even what did I just click on? Oh, it's down one more. Yep, he's not even close to imp, but he's been booming this whole time, which I thought he might have been booming this whole time. Let's see what I can see. Yeah, I don't even know that he has 3 TC, but you know, you can kind of suspect that. So get the double workshop down and then just throw all my resources into Genoese. If he comes, I was really thinking that the Persian player was going to send a whole bunch of cavalry my way. I was really concerned about that. I thought that was the only thing that could really stop me at this point. So I make Genoese, and if Portuguese made anything defensive, I'd be able to, I mean, just out micro and stomp it with enough bombards. Don't want my bombards to get sniped, so I was like, let me just throw a little wall up. Because if there is cavalry, at least I can slow it down a little bit. So hit chemistry right away. And then, I mean, I gotta take this castle out, so might as well make Utreb. Make Utreb, pressure him as much as possible. I just hit imp, so I know that from personal experience, I know that Orange's bowels just shifted in his body. So now it's time to put the pressure on as much as possible. Right, he's finally expanding. We didn't get any scouting over here. That was a big mistake of mine. Was this scout? This is awful. This scout cannot be sitting here. He needs to be here. He needs to be patrolling this area. He needs to be patrolling this. I mean, what if he's out here mining this stone, mining this gold? Like, it's foolish for me to not be scouting with this guy, having him just stand there. But chemistry just popped. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, is this enough Genoese crossbowmen now? Should I switch to hand cannons? It's kind of where my brain is at. But no, I'm going to commit to the bombards for now. I see him walling. Which obviously going to snipe that bill, but walling is a good sign. That means he's probably not prepared. I'm I'm begging Ian to send cavalry over here, and Ian's like, "Yeah, dude, I'm sending cavalry." Bro doesn't have bro's got 2 stables up. Nothing coming out of him. Throwing the bombards out finally. The chemistry takes so long, but all right, I'm in. Run forward, Josh. All right, I'm in, Josh. Run forward. All right, I'm in, Josh. Run forward. All right, man. Let's start killing bills, Josh. There we go. Okay. Wow. Had a little bit of a mental breakdown there. He sent his cavalry over. That's awesome. So now he can stop any sort of escape with his cavalry that he's got there. Run forward, take it out the market so he can't abuse the trade system. And now I'm like, okay, we're getting good shape here. Okay, he's running. That's a good sign, I think. And I missed a couple shots there, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have ballistics. I did that earlier. I sprinted over and grabbed ballistics. Okay, this. I have lost many a game because I rush Imp to try and defend. When I saw Orange hit Imp, I could not help but press upon my lips the greasiest smile, because I knew at that point he did not have a single military unit on the field. And that is when I kind of went full bore assault this guy. I'm going to throw everything at him. So I thought maybe he kind of ran and was trying to reset here with what military he had, but this is when I realized it. So I was like, okay, I'm going in. He doesn't have any military. He must have 40, 50 vills back here still. He probably has another TC back here somewhere, is what I was thinking. Another castle. Oh no, organ guns. I've got ballistics. Ballistics and chemistry. I don't even know if I'm getting any of the other upgrades, to be completely honest. I was so focused on moving my units around. At this point, Ian is screaming it's over. It is completely over in Ian's mind. There's no winning this game. It is completely lost. He's gonna lose these 2 trebs and his houses, and he's making war trebs. Because at this point, Ian's like, I'm gonna just intimidate him. I'm gonna snipe some knights with some trebs. I like that move a lot. He took out the outpost. So now Red is playing in the blind. He genuinely can't see anything that's going on the map, which makes him nervous. Red pulls back here after this point. He realizes that he's got no vision on the map. My teammate's getting murdered. That was a good play by Ian. I do feel a little comfortable here, even though Ian's getting attacked by all these knights. No Cavalier yet from... Just make me eat my words. Cavalier just comes in, so I know Paladin isn't in for at least another 2 minutes. He's got the O book, which... I mean, sit the O book in front of my Genoese, and I'm going to win this game. So, I wanted to make sure Orange was dead out of here, because, frankly, I thought Red would be big enough to push me out of my base, and I was ready to move into Orange's base kind of sneakily. Wanted to make sure I cleared everything up. But at this point, my mind is on Red. So I'm starting to send all my Genoese that way. And Ville's over. I'm going to send Ville's over here, throw a castle down, and kind of just tip of the spear with Ian pushing this way. And I regret this decision. All my armies here, all my sieges here. I have enough. I'm working on enough stone for another castle. I think I buy it because I've got so much gold. I should have put a castle down here, maybe another castle here, but I'm thinking here. Here would have been a great spot. Send villas forward, get a castle down here, protects this and this for the most part. 2 castles, pumping out Genoese. I should have punched in from here. Ian at this point has stabilized, and he isn't getting absolutely waxed anymore. I should have rebounded all of these, gotten elite Genoese, plant a foothold here, and push in from here. I think that would have been much better. And if we take a look at what he's got, I mean, this is wide open here. He's quick walling. That's that. I'm going to shut that down. But I would say no castles over here. I mean, free reign to just push in. That's what I should have done. That was a big mistake of mine. I regret doing this right here. So I think I lose. Yeah, I mean, I think I lose everything on that rotate over. But I'm thinking, in the moment, I'm thinking, okay, he's got military now. He's pumping out military. It's going to be here soon. If we get our militaries in the same spot, and then that's where I see it. Ian, once again, with the clutch cavalry scout, I see the petards coming in, and I'm like, this stinker thinks he's going to kill me with petards and a raid, which is, by the way, 2 months ago, would have worked on me 100% of the time. This would win him the game right here if he played me 2 months ago. But I see it, and I see it about the same time Ian sees it, because I when does this happen? Yeah, send villagers to wall. And right about the time that I hit these walls, I start these walls. Ian is screaming. Josh is coming to you, got a wall! Screaming. So good shot by Ian. Ian sees all. I'm worried that I'm going to lose everything. I am going to lose everything. That's really unfortunate. But I honestly don't care about this army at this point. I am walling everything. Throwing the double walls up. Losing all my military. I do not care. They're patrolling out. They're not even fighting back. Losing my cannons as well. I don't know why I'm pulling them forward. I genuinely am not looking up here anymore. Throwing up fortified wall. Double walling everywhere that I can. Sacrificing villagers' lives to get these walls up. I'm like, okay, I'm going to wall here. I'm going to put a castle here too. Because I realize that now at this point, Red's probably going to petard in. And if he fails, he's still going to keep pushing into me. I need to make all my Genoese here now. I'm going to just funnel all my Genoese here and hold him off as long as I can. Because that was a lot of cavalry. I was really worried at this point. I'm fine with sending the vills out here. I was going to try and take that stone, put a gate here, and try and take this stone. Thinking that by the time that his cavalry gets here, he's going to let me know by killing them. I should have put an outpost here with this vill. That's a mistake. Ian's clutch scout goes down. And at this point, I think Ian realizes, like, okay, clearly all of Red's military is now here. What can I get out of this? What can I get out of this overextend? Which is absolutely the perfect decision to make. This is brilliant by Ian. This won us the game, I think. Ian rushing forward and taking all of this out and pressuring, and then, oh my goodness. At this point, I'm like ready to buy 700 stone. Bounce him out with the fortified wall, and that's it. He realizes, like, what a great game. What a great game. Ian, you played so well. These 4 villas ended up doing absolutely nothing. I ended up doing really nothing against Red, unfortunately. I had enough military to make a difference, and then I sacrificed it all. But that was a good game. I enjoyed that a lot.